recording. All right. So we still have kausale Nebensätze,
Oh, okay.
basically explaining why things happen and using either adverbs or conjunctions, subjunctions to add two sentences back to back.
Okay. So Ron, so this would be Man hatte die Produktion automatisiert. Automatisiert. All right, now I gotta remember how we did this. Deshalb hatte. Oh, wait a minute, I'm reading the wrong one. Yeah, all right, there we go. Deshalb hatte man. Yeah. Is that right?
You're going back to the same sentence.
I was flipping up. Yeah.
Okay, so now we get this part.
Deshalb hatte viele Menschen.
Where do you see hatte?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Verloren. Deshalb verloren viele Menschen ihre Arbeit. Let's see. So someone or the production has been automated. Therefore, many people lost their jobs.
Okay, exactly.
Or losing their jobs. Is it present? I guess it's
verloren is Präteritum.
Okay.
Okay, so verlieren is present.
Verlieren. Right. Okay. So many people
haben
lost
verloren
their jobs.
would be perfect. Yeah. So this is
Okay.
Präteritum.
Okay.
Where people lost their jobs.
Okay. So Jana hatte täglich hart.
Oops, looks like I didn't put the German keyboard.
Yet.
There we go. Yeah. Oops, täglich hart trainiert.
Hart trainiert. Deshalb gewann den, okay. Schwimmwettbewerb.
What do I need after gewann?
Gewann, hat,
Nope.
sorry. No?
What comes after gewann?
Gewann
means she won. It's Präteritum. Gewinnen, to win, gewann, past tense. Simple past. What do I need in the position 3?
Position 3. Is that the
Okay, look up here. You have
preposition?
deshalb, you have your verb, and then what do you have?
Oh, I'm missing she. Sie. Sorry. Sie. Denn. The Schwimmwettbewerb.
Okay, so you got schwimm, so you know what it's all about.
All right.
And Wettbewerb.
Bewerb. An ihrer Schule.
Schule.
Schule. So
she won something.
Jana trained hard. every day, täglich.
Yes.
Täglich.
Täglich, yeah.
Täglich. Yeah.
And she won, therefore she
Therefore,
won
she won
a swimming medal at her school.
the swimming competition.
Swimming competition. Okay.
Yeah.
At her school.
At her school.
Okay.
Okay. Um, hmm. I don't know what.
Okay, so let's
So-
start. You have to see,
Yeah.
right?
That goes with die Pflanze, but right.
That goes
That
with
is-
diese Pflanze. So let's start with that.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I don't remember what diese Pflanze is. Diese Pflanze nicht.
Plants.
Plants. Oh.
Okay. But not,
Figures.
but not,
These plants.
no. Diese,
This plant.
this
This
plant.
plant. This plant.
Ah,
Okay. Was ist
okay.
mit der Pflanze? Mit dieser Pflanze?
I don't know what anfassen is either. Should-
Anfassen. To grab, to touch.
Oh,
So today they told
Ah,
us
yeah.
nichts anfassen. Because there's so much live electricity on these trains, plus all the static electricity.
oh,
Mm.
So they said, yeah, do not touch anything. We do not want any of you guys to get shocked and killed.
right.
hmm
Have you ever been to these big factories and anywhere in a big factory?
I've been to like a Toyota truck factory. We
Okay.
went to one
Yeah.
near San Antonio. Yeah.
All right.
They're
And
very-
then they
Yeah.
got these big signs,
Mhm.
no accidents since, or that many
Mhm.
days without accidents.
hmm
Well, we walked into that ICE plant and it says no accidents for the last 3 days.
Oh my God.
And then it says the average between accidents 19 days.
Oh,
Really?
man.
And the longest streak without an accident 159 days.
Wow.
Well, those
Mm.
companies typically have to count everything. I mean, anything that happens, you
Mhm.
know.
So
Yeah,
Wow.
it may not be a major accident, but yeah,
Anything, yeah. You know,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got so many moving parts, so many dangerous things. So it was nichts anfassen, okay, nichts anfassen.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
wow. I used to be a consultant for a paper mill, and it was so loud. I mean, you go in there, you had no idea what's going on. The machines are huge.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
just like, holy, I'm not getting near anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Giftig. Giftig. I don't know what that is either.
Well, what do you
Giftig,
think
know
you
what
shouldn't be touching a plant?
Well, either it's poisonous, like
Well,
poison
thank you
ivy,
very
or
much.
it's
Okay, giftig, that's
or it's
poisonous. Yep.
okay. Okay. All right. So this would be then diese Pflanze ist sehr giftig. Deshalb solltest du nicht anfassen. No, solltest du sie nicht anfassen. Therefore, don't touch it.
Therefore, you
Okay.
should not
You
should
should
not
not touch it.
touch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anfassen is to touch.
Fertiggereicht.
Fertig,
Oh man.
Gerichte.
Fertiggerechter.
Yes.
Oh. Fertiggerechter. Sind oft something is unhealthy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
what
Fertig
is
means
that?
ready. Ready, I thought.
Fertig.
Ready?
Okay.
Fertiggerechter?
Fertig is ready. But what would have too few vitamins, too much fat, and be unhealthy?
Junk food?
Okay, but in this case, fertig, Gerichte.
Oh, ready-made or
Oh.
Pre-cooked meals or
pre.
Oh.
frozen dinners.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do we call those,
Fer-
Juanita?
Fertiggerechter.
Don't you call it frozen
Yeah,
dinners?
frozen dinners.
Or
Yeah, I
TV
thought we had
dinners.
another
TV dinners.
produced. I thought you had another. We have another word for that.
Processed food.
That
No.
process.
Well,
Well, that's
yeah.
kind of like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So these are TV dinners, basically.
Okay.
What you get on the airplane.
Ooh. Yeah, exactly.
Well, in the class that we're sitting in, that's for sure.
Okay. So let me think here. Well, how does this go? Fertiggerechter. Sind
Nope.
no enthalten.
Yeah.
Enthalten.
Enthalten.
Enthalten so weniger
Zu wenig. Ja.
Vitamine,
Wenige. Ja.
zu
Vitamine.
wenige Vitamine und zu viel Fett. Deshalb sind sie oft ungesund. So frozen dinners enthalten. So it's like they're made up of ingredients are too little vitamins and too much fat.
Okay, so they
So
contain.
therefore they contain. Okay.
Yeah.
So therefore they are often unhealthy.
Very good.
Okay. Michael möchte Richter werden. Deshalb studiert er Jura. Richter, is that lawyer? I don't recognize that term.
Rechtsanwalt is lawyer. Richter is the judge.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
So, judge. So Michael would like to be a judge, therefore he studies law.
Therefore, he studies law. Yeah.
Klaus war, okay, Klaus konnte nicht mit Julia sprechen. Klaus war zu schüchtern. Deshalb konnte er nicht mit Julia sprechen. Schüchtern. I can't, what is schüchtern?
Okay,
Therefore,
so
he cannot talk with Julia.
Yeah, so he couldn't speak to Julia. Well, poor guy. I mean, probably she was this beauty queen. He was this ugly guy. So he
So
was
he was
all
shy. Klaus was too shy. Okay.
Yeah. So one of the girls, or the girl that participates in our course, the one we had today and the one we are gonna have tomorrow, she is 25 and she is a beauty. And I mean, she looks like a model. And I always
Wow.
wondered why she spoke so funny. So I observed her real closely today. She's got scars right here, and she's got a lip
Oh.
that's a little protruded and stiff.
Oh. Mhm.
25.
Huh.
She had a beauty job done, a nose job.
Oh my gosh.
And
Mm.
I read
she
about
yeah.
I read
Mm.
about an actress just recently who's young and no, she was a singer, I
Mm.
think, and had some kind of lip thing they do, which makes your lip kind of point up or something. I couldn't even understand it.
Yeah.
And she said, "Yeah, now I can't even move my left side of my mouth." I'm thinking,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just so
Yeah.
sad that these young
Yeah.
women in
Yeah.
particular
Yeah.
I could
who
have
look
told him
as
that.
who look as good as
Yeah.
they will ever look, and they're so beautiful, and then
Yeah.
they do stuff
Mess
like
it up.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I had my jaw surgery, I couldn't feel part of my lip for a long time because they cut the nerves in there and
Yep.
yeah.
mm.
I mean,
Yep.
Michael is
Or
happy now. You can't give him lip.
Well, the
when
funny
we
thing was that happened when we met. I couldn't speak when we met, so
she
my
Wow.
jaw was wired shut.
her jaws were wired shut, so
Yep.
all she could drink was soup and milkshakes.
Yep.
Oh
Peanut
So
butter
man.
milkshakes. That was a very cheap date and very
My
quiet, obviously.
my kind of date. Yep.
That's okay. I've made up for it through the years.
Well, that's good. Okay, so now we have konzessive Sätze. So the first ones were conditional. Why does something happen? And now we got a concession. So somebody
Mm.
gives a concession to somebody. So you have a konzessives adverb, which in this case is trotzdem. And trotzdem means even so. So the
Mm.
Hauptsatz ist, er hatte eine Erkältung. So we learned about Erkältung yesterday. So he had a cold. Trotzdem, so in spite of that or despite that,
oh,
okay,
He flew
trotzdem, he
mm,
flew to Vienna.
to Vienna.
Okay. So at the first, it was the cause and effect. Here it's, well, there is a cause, but he simply ignores it and through a concession does things anyway. So
not
this
like
is
us who we always follow the rules.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see. So in spite of or
Okay.
Even though, despite of, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So then we got a Nebensatzkonjunktion. So in the first case, we have two Hauptsätze. The second one starts with your adverb, making reference to the first sentence. So now we have a conjunction, a Nebensatz.
Mm.
So now it is, flog nach Wien. So in this case, the second sentence is placed up front. He flew to Vienna, obwohl, even though, eine Erkältung hatte. So now with the Nebensatz, we start with your conjunction, obwohl, and we put the verb at the end, just like we do in all the
This is
Nebensätze.
okay.
Hmm.
This is not an aduso word.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So obwohl means, is that in spite of or
Although,
No.
although?
Although.
Okay. Okay.
And so in the third case, we join the two sentences into one. So no period, no comma, because now we start with a preposition. And the preposition is trotz. So trotz, you see up top, trotzdem, despite that.
Mhm.
And so now here there is no dem, so it's just despite. And trotz, if you say, oh, mein Kind ist trotzig, that means my child is very spiteful, rebellious, unruly. Yeah, those kids that you just want to go and slap.
Unthankful.
So what was trotz again?
Spite, unruliness.
Unruliness.
So,
Okay.
and in this case, as a preposition to start a sentence, it is despite. So, despite his sickness,
Okay.
flew he to Vienna. While the adverb is despite that.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's trotz
Despite that.
dem, and the dem being
Okay.
like your dative article. So, hatte eine Erkältung, trotzdem flog nach Wien. He had a cold. In spite of that, he flew to Vienna. So the second one is he flew to Vienna, comma, although he had a cold, which makes it the conjunction. And on the bottom, you join the two sentences into one, and you start with a preposition, which in this case is trotz. And we know that trotz is one of those prepositions that needs genitive. So trotz seiner Erkältung is your genitive preposition, genitive pronoun. Flog nach Wien. So you got the verb in the second position because the first is trotz seiner Erkältung. So you get your preposition together with the noun that it affects.
Okay.
So because it's genitive, it belongs to the structure of the preposition. Okay, so here in the exercise, we have Max hatte sich sehr beeilt. Sentence 1. Then you got your trotzdem. Verpasste den Zug in sentence 2. And now they start the second sentence with the preposition and tag the Hauptsatz onto the back. Trotzdem verpasste den Zug. So you could either say, Max verpasste den Zug, obwohl sich sehr beeilt hatte. Or like in this case, they choose to start with the obwohl and just put the Hauptsatz in the back. Both of them are correct. And so it looks like in the second exercises, they put the Hauptsatz first and then the obwohl in the back. Here they put the obwohl at first and then the other sentence in the back. Okay.
Okay. So is beeilt, is that early? Arrived?
Hurried. Hurried.
Hurried. Oh, he hurried. Okay.
So Max had hurried himself.
But he
a
still
lot.
missed the train. Okay.
Despite that, he missed the train.
Okay.
And so the way that they resolved it is putting your obwohl as your adverb, no, as your conjunction, So subjunction in this case. So they put that first and then put the Hauptsatz in the back.
Okay. Obwohl. Okay. So this would be obwohl Paul. I think it's the obwohl Paul. Yeah. Am I missing something?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this sentence up here.
Right.
Now look at this sentence right here. They're identical. Except
Oh, I see.
Except that.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to switch them. Okay. Obwohl.
Okay, so the only
Okay.
thing that changes is
I see. Yeah.
the verb, because now it's
Goes to the
becoming
end.
a Nebensatz.
Right.
The verb has to
Okay.
go to the back. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah, I
that's
was switching the sentences
you were
again. So
switching
obwohl,
sentences around. Yeah.
obwohl hatte, no, obwohl Vera Paul eingeladen hatte, kam nicht zur Party. So, although Vera invited Paul, he did not come to the party.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, so obwohl Tanja den ganzen Tag gearbeitet hat, ist sie nicht müde. Hmm. So that doesn't, what I'm thinking doesn't make sense.
Okay, let's start.
Oh, no, I got it. So, although Tanya worked the whole day, she is not tired.
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking every day, but yeah, the whole day.
Yeah, the whole day.
Yeah.
The whole day.
Okay. All right. Obwohl, let me see, obwohl Georg gar nicht weit von mir wohnt, treffe ich ihn nur selten. Although although George doesn't live far from me, we don't, we, wait a minute. We rarely get together. Selten.
Meet. We seldom meet.
Selten. Treffer. Oh, treffer. Meet. Yeah. Okay. We rarely, yeah, meet each other. Okay.
So You could
I
say,
know what these are. When I try to interpret them, that's where I get stuck. I
well,
read
see,
it and go,
that's
okay, I
it's
know
yeah.
it.
Well, see, um, in this case, the treffe
Uh-huh.
means that you run into him.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would make an appointment or you would make it a task to go meet him,
Oh, okay. Okay.
which is different. Okay.
Okay.
Because in this case, ich treffe ihn nur selten means I rarely run into him. And if you would make an appointment, it would become reflexive. Wir treffen uns nicht.
Hmm.
So if
Oh,
I want to make
you
an
need,
appointment, I would say,
okay.
wann treffen wir uns? Making it reflexive. When will we
Okay.
get together? But
Okay.
if I
Mm.
would say, oh, Juanita, ich habe Michael getroffen, then she would know I ran into you. If I
Mhm.
would say, hey, Juanita, ich habe mich mit Michael getroffen, then she would ask, oh, what
Mm.
did you guys do? Where did you go together?
Okay.
Okay. So that's where it becomes where the
Mhm.
interpretation is different. And you interpreted it running into one another
Mhm.
intuitively, but you couldn't identify what you were actually
All right.
intuing.
Well,
Intuiting?
sometimes I get,
Intuiting?
yeah, sometimes I get the gist of the sentence, and then when I try to translate it is where
Yeah,
I get confused.
yeah,
I read it and go, okay, I know what this means, and then
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
treffe ich ihn nur selten.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that was one of the things that I had told
okay.
you, and that they also said yesterday at the lifelong learning. She says, look, when you answer the questions, you have usually four multiple choice answers.
Mhm.
She says, the biggest mistake is not reading the question and the answers carefully.
Oh,
And just being, yeah,
Mm.
too quick
Mhm.
to
I see.
answer. But
Gotcha.
if you read the answer,
Yeah.
and that's the second biggest mistake, if you read the answer, if you read the question and you answered it after reading it carefully, going back and changing the answer, because usually intuitively your first answer is the right one.
Okay.
Now, unless there's
Yeah.
really a big error, I
Right.
mean, if blue is blue and
Mhm.
green is green, so you
Yeah.
can't be
Right.
intuitive and say
Right.
it's green when it's blue. But when it's something, where you're dealing with law
Mhm.
and having to answer questions, then she says, intuitively, like you did, the first answer is usually the right one. And then she says the third biggest mistake is when you got your lines, your plan with all your different tracks, and you have to set the lights. She says people will set the lights, but they will not take the time to actually put the finger on the track and follow the track on the screen to say, okay, I'm going here. Now I have to change
Oh.
this light. And while they have
Oh.
the finger, then on your test sheet, right?
Mhm.
Okay, light
Mhm.
number 476-2 needs to be turned green. And then up here, okay, and then the next one and the
Mhm.
next one. She says, put your finger on the screen, follow every track very carefully.
That
Okay.
makes
Mm.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this is what we're doing, reading each word very carefully, making sure that we don't say
Mhm.
Schüssel when we want to say Schlüssel, that we say Nacht instead of saying Nackt, you know. So just those little things.
Uh, just those little things.
Just those little things. All right. So what about Monica?
Okay, so ab voll Monica ziemlich wenig verdient.
Verdient.
Verdient
Verdient comes from the verb verdienen, to earn.
ist sie mit ihrer Arbeit zufrieden. So, although Monica, I'm going to say, seems to earn little.
No, the verb is
No,
earns.
Scenic
Okay.
earns
Although
little.
Monica earns extremely,
Little.
extremely little, or significantly little,
Little. She is happy with her job.
she is satisfied with her job. Yeah.
Satisfied. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Obwohl Peter sehr vorsichtig für passierte ein Unfall. Although Peter is very careful, an accident happened. Or is that right? Yeah, an accident. Oh, fuhr, drives carefully. Drove carefully.
Aha, now we got it. Okay, Präteritum
Yes.
of fahren
Yep.
is
Yep.
fuhr. Okay.
It's one of my words. It's one of my words.
Oh, is
It's a
it?
regular. It's a regular verb. Yep. I'm
Yep.
still working on them. Hopefully, I'll be done by next Friday.
You're never going to be done. We'll never be done
Oh
with
my
German.
God. That's okay.
That's okay.
You're never done in English.
That's
That is
true.
true. Well, I used to wonder how somebody could spend 3 or 4 years studying German, people who are not German. And now I get it. There's so much to learn. Well, of course, I guess at some point you get into literature and
Yeah,
other
yeah,
aspects.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
You know,
right.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is just your basic vocabulary
right.
for
Yeah.
everyday living. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wo ist die Toilette? Right? I mean, we're
Exactly.
just, yeah.
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 All right. So Max. Obwohl Max Clara vertraut, erzählt ihr nicht alles. Okay. So although Max trusts Clara, he does not believe everything.
No.
No, he nicht alles. She says what?
Okay,
Erzählt.
erzählen.
He
What's erzählen?
um explains.
Okay, so despite or although, yeah. Although Max trusts Clara, he does not. What's erzählen?
Explain everything.
Nope.
He does not.
So eine Erzählung is a story. Mama,
Oh, he
erzähl
does
mir
not.
was.
He does not tell her everything. Hmm. Is it? Okay. He
Okay.
does not tell her.
Okay. So, obwohl Leila eine Grippe hat, spielt sie Volleyball. Although Layla had the flu, she spielen. Is that pass spielen? Is that plays volleyball? I don't remember if that's
Yeah.
okay. She plays volleyball.
Okay, so this is presence.
Oh, has. Okay. Layla hat. Okay.
It's funny how it's a flu and not the flu. We say the flu in English. Oh, it's a virus. You're right. You said that. You explained that. It's a virus. Gotcha. Okay. Obwohl Peter viele Probleme hat, begleitet er sich nie? Begleitet. Although Peter has a
Well,
problem,
Many problems, although
many problems.
Peter
Yeah.
has many problems. What doesn't he do? What does he never
Klagen?
do?
Oh, complain.
Complains.
He never complains.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So die Klage is a lawsuit.
Oh,
Hmm.
And B, klagen basically is to state a complaint.
okay. Um, obwohl es der Wirtschaft gut geht, verdienen viele Leute sehr schlecht. Okay. Production is Wirtschaft production, even though the production is good.
Wirtschaft is economy.
Okay. Although the economy is good, many people don't have very poor wages or
Okay.
don't earn much, earn very little.
Earn many people very little or have a low
Okay.
income. Yeah.
Okay.
So either you earn good salary or you earn bad salary.
Okay.
Hmm. All right. So obwohl es sa. Okay, so that's a nach Regen aussah. Aussah. Gingen wir zum Baden. What the heck does that mean? Regen is rain.
Mm-hmm.
Aussah. Aussah. We are going.
Okay. S.
Although it is raining
No.
something. What is
Wait.
asa?
You got here a
Nach
verb.
sa.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Asa. Is that
First of
like
all, you got
heavily?
okay. Sa. We have been seeing preteritum. So what's the verb in its verb form in its infinitive?
See, and
Or in this case,
I've seen.
To look like.
okay, so although it
Hmm.
looked
Looks
like what?
looked like rain.
Rain.
We are going
We
to
went, wir gingen.
we went to the and now I can't remember what Baden.
Hmm.
What's Baden? I should know that.
It's swimming of some type, but I don't know if that's
Right. Yeah.
Baden? Is it swimming? The
Cool.
pool? Ah.
So is
Hmm.
Nachregen basically to rain? It looks like it was going. It looked like it might rain. Is Nach
Okay.
because Nachregen doesn't mean it is raining. It means right. Okay. So if you said es sah Regen aus, does that mean
Doesn't
we see
exist.
rain outside?
Wir sehen Regen. That means we see the rain,
We see the rain. Okay.
but you don't see the rain. It just looks like it's gonna rain.
Okay.
So you see the dark
Hmm.
clouds. You smell
Okay.
the moisture in the air. The wind
Mhm.
picks up, and you tell your spouse, "Hey, honey, it's gonna rain." And she says, "I don't care. We're going anyway." Yeah.
Hmm.
So this could be it could be a lake, it could be a pool, could be outdoor, it could be indoor. So you're just going
Hmm.
in to bathe. You don't go in actually to just swim, which is a different activity. So if I go to the pool and it's not an Olympic pool with lanes in it where I would actually swim, but if I just go, hey kids,
Hmm.
let's go to the lake. You don't go to the lake swimming, you go to the lake bathing. Why? Because well, you just go in there and have some fun. So that's where the
Hmm.
Germans differentiate what it is that you're doing.
So what is a hot tub? I'm afraid to use the word heist because it has all these double meanings. So what's
um,
Uh,
well, that's a good,
let's
that's
Google?
yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it could be spa, I guess, right? Maybe, I don't know.
Spa. I think
Um,
I think that's what Duolingo uses.
okay, so hot tubs in Frankfurt.
Ah,
So
hochwertig.
hochwertiger,
Hochwertig.
holzbefeuerter Hot Tub. Also das ist sogar maskulin.
I- ah,
So this is
hochwertig.
heated with wood. Holz befeuert.
Hmm. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
So here we
I
have
don't
the
I don't
here we
think Tim sells any of those.
no here we have these are all
Whirlpool.
Nordic things.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So this is a
Yeah.
Badefass. So that's a barrel. Badefass.
Hmm.
Okay. Fin term
Yeah,
Badefass.
I put
I
it
can't
in my
even.
English German dictionary. Yeah. It says whirlpools.
Oh,
So
Whirlpools.
hot tubs
Yeah.
von Wellberry GmbH.
hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Very tickler.
I
Skargards.
can't even imagine going out and putting wood out there to heat up the hot tub.
Yeah, well,
I think it would be, it's one of those things that sounds like, boy, this will be really cozy. And then you get there and go, okay, go heat up the hot tub. In 2 hours, we'll
Yeah.
get out.
ah, yeah.
Hmm.
Let's heat them up with solar energy.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about
Yeah.
it, the German railway system, 60% is renewable energy.
Wow.
Mm.
And they have their own grid because they run on 17,000 volts.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So,
To get the power they need.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
Mm.
But a very low frequency, only 17.3 hertz,
Huh. Interesting.
which is not a big frequency. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Bogdan hatte Zeit. And now, kam trotzdem nicht zum Fest. So now we got the trotzdem again, stuck in the middle. And so Bogdan kam nicht zum Fest, obwohl er Zeit hatte. Okay, so here we have,
Okay.
oops, you have the er, which is the pronoun for Bogdan. So they just put Bogdan as the first word. They eliminate the trotzdem.
Mhm.
And then they change the first sentence into the Nebensatz and just put the hatte in the back with your conjunction or subjunction.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So Eva konnte nicht einschlafen. Obwohl sie hatte, obwohl
Nein.
sie
Nein.
Medikamente
Medicament.
genommen hatte.
Okay.
Eva could not go to sleep. Wait a minute. Let me think here. Although she had taken medicine.
Although she had taken medicine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So Carl ging noch in die Disco, obwohl sehr müde war. So Carl still went to the disco,
Yep.
although he was very tired.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Julian hat den Test nicht geschafft. Obwohl er viel gelernt hat. Remember if geschafft is to do or to finish?
To finish. To succeed.
Okay. Okay. Julian did not pass the test, although he studied a lot, had
Okay.
studied a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul fand keine Stelle, obwohl schon viele Bewerbungen geschrieben hatte. Geschreibt, geschrieben hatte. Okay, think what this means. Stella. I don't remember. Bewerbungen is a test.
So today, the two people that took us to that ICE repair place talked about how they got into the Deutsche Bahn and into their Stelle, into their job, into their position. And so the guy says that he had written, I don't know how many, and then he had an interview. And then they said, well, we got a better candidate, but if he doesn't, then we'll consider you to be part of the runner-ups. And then he found out, once he got the job, that there were 600 applicants.
Oh my gosh.
And he was the runner-up, but the guy that actually got the job didn't show. So he got
Wow.
the job.
So,
So what did he write?
job applications?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. But this was
Okay.
Paul found no job.
Right.
Although he had written many job applications or had
Schon?
already written.
Already, yeah.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Sylvie kam zu spät. Zu spät. Obwohl sie sich sehr beeilt hatte. Sylvie came too late, although she really hurried.
Yep.
All right. So Martin wollte keine Tablette nehmen, obwohl schreckliche Schmerzen hatte. Schmerzen. Okay, so Martin would not take a tablet, although he had I'm going to say horrible headache.
Pain.
Painful?
That's not general pain.
Kopfschmerzen.
Oh, okay. That's right. Kopfschmerzen is headache.
Is that right? Kopf? Yeah.
Yeah. Kopfschmerzen, yeah.
Okay.
So what are
Terrible
Tabletten?
pain. Pills.
Right. Yeah. That's what
I always have trouble with Kopf because my mom told me.
Dummkopf.
No, well, that too. One of her stories with some old friend when I was a little kid that was pretending he knew German. He said, Ich wollte einen Kopf und Kaffee.
Kopf und Coffee.
A head of coffee. So now I always have to think when I say Kopf.
Yeah.
Kopfschmerzen. Okay.
All right. Sophie will sich einen großen Hund kaufen, obwohl sie nur eine kleine Wohnung hat. Sophie wants to get a big dog, wants to buy a big dog, although she only has a small apartment.
Okay.
All right. Christine
Christine.
Christina ist oft in teuren Restaurants.
Victoria.
sie wenig Geld hat, obwohl sie wenig Geld hat. Christine often eats in expensive restaurants, although she has little money.
You know, for us, it'd be Anna, our daughter, is in expensive restaurants because we're with her.
Yeah.
That's weird. Jana fliegt oft in die Türkei,
Türkei.
Türkei, yeah.
Türkei, obwohl sie Flugangst hat. Jana often flies to Turkey, although she's afraid of flying.
Very
I
good.
guess that's Flugangst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. Amira ist gar nicht nervös, obwohl sie morgen ihre, oh my gosh, what is that? Führerscheinprüfung hat.
So, die Prüfung,
Right, is a test.
a test. Okay. Schein,
Early, shine.
Sure.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Oh, shine. I don't remember what that is. Der Schein.
Führerschein,
Certificate.
driver's license.
Ah, is that what that is? Okay. So Amira is not, I can't remember what Gar is not very nervous, is not,
yep,
Where am I?
is really not,
is really not nervous.
is absolutely not, is completely not.
Okay, although she has her driving test tomorrow.
Am I right? Is it driver's license?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was. Führerschein. Okay.
Yeah.
Führerschein. So it's the driving, but it's a driving test, right? Because it's
Yeah.
Prüfung.
Yep.
Okay,
Ah.
so her driving test tomorrow.
Didn't we once
She
take a look
has-
at the driving?
We did.
Mhm.
Yep.
That-
Yeah,
Yeah.
way back
Yep.
at the beginning.
Yeah, where you have to answer, I don't know how many questions on traffic
Mhm.
lights, right of ways and
Mhm.
stuff. And so if you pass the written, then you get to do the practical test.
Practical.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you don't pass the written, they don't even let you do the practical test.
Mm.
Nervös. Nervös.
Nervous.
Okay.
So she's very nervous. Yeah,
Or she's not very
No,
nervous.
she's
is that
not
right?
nervous.
she's not nervous.
Nicht.
Yeah.
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 She's
Okay.
absolutely not, completely not nervous.
Okay.
Got it.
Do you think you'll ever get your driver's license in Germany, or just when you get to save up 3,000 euros or whatever? Is it worth
You
doing? I'm just
You
wondering.
mean me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got my German driver's license in the army here.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
So
okay.
I got my car and my truck license. So
Oh, okay.
I can drive a 14-wheeler in Germany.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said it cost 3,000 euros to get the license if you
At the
like so,
first
but you already
time,
have
Yeah.
one.
first time around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now
Okay.
in my case, the army paid for it because I
see.
got my
Holy
license
cow.
in the army.
hmm
Got it.
And since I already had my car license, then my motorcycle license didn't cost as much. Because usually what you do is you get both of them together. So you only have to do one test.
Do one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go through the whole driving and
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
a lot of people do that.
Okay.
Wow. That's a big expense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
All right.
Okay. Then
This-
tomorrow I'll be in Koblenz. So we're gonna see another one of these mini factories. And the train's gonna come back to the main railway station in Frankfurt at 6:45 p.m.
Mm.
So
Okay.
I don't think I'll make it from the railway station here in 15 minutes.
Okay. Well,
So
and then Friday we're going to be
traveling.
downtown. So, well, downtown New Jersey. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
yes.
I can do an hour later tomorrow if you want. It's up to you.
Okay.
Do you want to do class?
You,
Yeah,
well,
I can do it.
Is that okay with you, Anita?
that's fine. I just didn't know if Peter wanted to do it after being gone all day, but
Oh, this
if
is
you want to do it.
again, I mean, there's nothing really that we do. We just go and visit. Yeah. So
Okay.
today was the trains. Tomorrow it's the training station for signal setting, something like that.
Mm.
Ah,
I think that's what it is. I don't really know.
I remember when I was taking German, one of my teachers, he was a young guy. He said he was in Germany and they were out in the country and they were joking with each other and said, "See if you can pee across that wire."
Oh
It
my
was one of
gosh.
those electrified.
Oh,
Anyway, he could still have children, but anyway, it was. I was just thinking
Yeah.
of your.
oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
nobody walks around when they're repairing those big trains and just goes pees in the corner. I guess you never know.
Boys.
Oh my
Gosh.
gosh.
No, I mean, I
Yeah.
told the guy once he talked about the dangers of electricity. I said, yeah, I said, yeah, they have these videos on YouTube of India or Bangladesh with the people on top of the train, and then they lose
Mm.
balance and they grab onto the cable, and you just hear this big boom explosion, yeah,
Oh.
as he gets
And that's
fried.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
Don't let
there's
this be you.
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah.
Now
Mm.
we'll be sitting in a nice warm office looking over the over the
Yes.
railways, the trains,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Well,
Okay.
that's why those employees that do that work get paid so well generally because it's dangerous, it's
oh
dangerous
yeah,
work and you have to pay attention.
it is, it
So,
is, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
yeah.
And again,
Okay.
they keep on telling us you are responsible for millions of dollars in
And
equipment
people's lives.
and people's
Hmm.
lives. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
all right. See you
Okay.
then
yep. All
tomorrow,
right.
an hour later.
An hour
Okay.
later. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
good.
Peter. All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.